Hello guys, it's me. I decided to come on and show you a quick Christmas glam look for you today. As you can see, I'm starting with my Shape Tape Concealer as my eye primer, and I'm going to go right in with my Pumpkin Spice Too Faced palette, and I'm choosing like a caramely brown to go in my crease. Just do back and forth motions until it's nice and blended and it doesn't look patchy. I don't really care, again, the mess I make beyond my eye because I'm going to clean that up later. So just keep going back and forth until it gets nice and even. And then I go in with a dark brown to give myself a nice smoky eye. And I'm going to put it right at the end of my eye at the corner. And I'm going to kind of wedge it in the crease there. But you want to keep it at the end so it doesn't get really dark. And you want the lid to be nice and open. And I'm adding layers to the depth that I want. I want it to be nice and dark again, just to give me that smoked out look. And I'm going in with Kat Von D's Dazzle Stick. I've never used these before, but I was really impressed. I really love it. You could probably even use it as a highlight. I ended up using a brush. I do want to try to see what it will look like with my finger next time, just so I can get that really smooth foiled out look. You're going to want to connect it to where the dark brown starts and just kind of dab it with your finger, kind of connect the two so there's a nice blended line and it's not harsh between the two pigments. Now I'm going in with my wipes again, like I said, and I'm just going to go ahead and clean up the mess and give myself a nice cut eyeshadow look. I did not do eyeliner this time because sometimes you do eyeliner, it can hide the shadow on your lids when your eyes are open, especially because I have lash extensions. I wanted to keep them nice and bright. Now I'm going in with the Pretty Fresh foundation. I do have spray tan on, so I chose a darker tone. And I'm going to go in with my Shape Tape Concealer afterwards and brighten everything up. I do my forehead, my nose, around my mouth. Because the foundation is a little dark, I did my mouth because I didn't want it to look beardy or cakey. And I'm going to use a beauty blender just to kind of blend it all in. Brighten up my face. I love beauty blenders, especially if you get it damp. It just makes everything look so nice and smooth and not thick. Then I'm going to go in with my setting powder. I like to put some in my cap because it's easier to control. And I'm going to go ahead and do underneath my eye. I'm giving myself a little bit of space between my eye and where I'm putting my setting powder so I can do shadow underneath. Not only does this give this time to bake, but it also protects if you have any fallout from your shadow without rubbing into your foundation. I'm going to go all the way up, and now I'm just going to grab some extra powder on a fluffier brush and do my whole face to set my foundation. And I did grab the new Lorac highlight palette. I wanted to share it with you guys, our experience using it for my first time. I will say I was really impressed. I love a good highlight palette. I'm going to go ahead and put that on my inner corners and right above my eyebrow. My steps are all over the place with this look, you guys. I did my highlight on my eyes here, and then I did my highlight on my face later. I don't know what I was doing. I was just kind of trying to make something for you guys because I don't do videos or makeup looks as often anymore with Corona. I'm going to go to my favorite contour palette, the Tarteist Pro. It's just such a pretty brown. It's so perfect for contour. It's such a nice, cool neutral. And now I'm going to go right back into that Pumpkin Spice palette with that same brown I put in my crease, and I'm going to go ahead and start smudging underneath. I should say blending underneath. Kind of connect the eye. You don't have to go all the way to the inner corner like I did. You can stop whenever and kind of just put a highlight to connect the two, but I like going all the way in. And then I'm going to go in with that same dark brown I used on the outer corners, and I'm going to go ahead and top and layer the bottom as well, just to give it more of that smoky eye gold look. As you can see, I have a little bit of eyeshadow fallout on my cheek there. And it's so much easier to just brush away with the setting powder on your face so things don't get messy. Now I'm going to go ahead and do setting powder right underneath my contour just to clean that up a bit as well. I'm using the same wet sponge as before. Going in with the same highlight palette now, and I'm going to do the higher parts of my face. Cheekbones, nose, lip. Obviously there's no method to my madness or rotation I'm on right now. I'm just kind of taking it step by step and adding little details as I go. I'm going to go ahead and brush off that setting powder. I am just using this mascara for my first time, and I absolutely love it. I have a really big issue after using lash serums with my mascara always hitting my face and running into my concealer, and this one does not budge. I absolutely love it, so I absolutely recommend the Tarte mascara. These lips, too, were so hard for me to do, you guys. I'm so used to a really good light nude, but this matched my shirt and my eyes and just seemed super festive. Just warm. Such a warm look, I should say. Not festive, but I really was liking it a lot with my shirt. Well, I hope you like the look. Please let me know if you want to see anything below. Comment, subscribe, like. Thank you.